2 weeks ago, we introduced you to Model Golf swing technology, which allows us to build any player's perfect swing and then compare his actual swing to it. We started with the unique motion of Jim Furyk and then followed that up with the powerful action of John Daly. This week, we look forward to the toe-to-toe matchup between the model and last year's Bay Hill Invitational winner, Tiger Woods. Now, many people consider Tiger's swing to be virtually flawless, and his statistics from last year would certainly lend credence to that argument. With his failure to win a tournament this year, well, it's raised some doubts about the invincibility of his game. So just how good is Tiger? Well, let's take a look at the tee shot of golf's preeminent player. Looking at both the side and back views, let's see just how well he prepares to execute the swing. With the model overlaid, then altered to match Tiger's body build, the only observable difference at setup is his slightly wide stance, commonly found in long hitters. Tiger has one of the most flawless setup positions seen in any player that Model Golf has ever analyzed. And this points to something that every golfer should remember, that a great swing must begin with a model setup position. Before we begin the swing, to better show both Tiger and the model, we can display the skeleton of the model, then remove the full figure. Bringing the swing to the top, the movement of the two performers is identical in both position, tempo, and timing. From the ground up, Tiger has one of the finest backswings in the game. Moving to impact, Tiger generates an enormous amount of clubhead speed by turning his hips faster than any player on tour. However, his overemphasis on rotation, coupled with his wide stance, places his head slightly back at impact. This position results in a tendency to push the ball to the right if it becomes excessive, which is where his poor shots are inclined to go. Moving to the end of the swing, Tiger matches the model better than virtually anyone in golf. In fact, he's even more flexible than the model. Reviewing his swing from the back view, although his body movement is flawless, he tends to take the club back to the outside compared to the model's straight back motion. As the backswing continues, Tiger manipulates the club into a slightly flat position measured against the model's more upright angle. Moving to the top, he points the club at the target and succeeds in matching the model with his body as well. However, with as much turn as Tiger produces, if the swing gets too long, his club will go across the line, which will always result in a draw or a hook for a better player. Tiger and his swing coach Butch Harmon have worked hard to shorten his swing and avoid this problem, which now only rarely surfaces. As impact approaches, it's easy to see why Tiger can control his explosive swing. Few players can match both the body and club movement to this level of excellence. From this position, all he has to do is let the club head move through impact and into the follow-through. What you have just seen is one of the most technically correct golf swings in the history of the game. In fact, Tiger has recorded the highest score against the model of any player ever analyzed, meaning he most closely resembles the model. His swing mechanics allow him to shape shots in either direction and therefore overpower many golf courses. He does have a tendency to pull or hook the ball if his swing gets a little too long, or push the ball if he turns his body a little too quickly through impact. But both of these problems are usually controllable. So enjoy the swing of Tiger Woods, for it is both powerful and proficient. And as for that slump that some people say he's in, well, here's betting that won't last too long.